if I'm drawing a classroom in elevation, then I'm basically drawing a drawing that only has two dimensions, right? So elevation includes height plus width, as opposed to a floor plan or a plan drawing, which includes width and depth, right? So if we have three dimensions, we have height, width, and depth, right? A floor plan, as you know, if I look down on a classroom and I say, okay, there's a dry erase board up here, and there's a table sitting here, and then there's a stand over here, and it has a television on it, I'm looking straight down on it, right? There's desks in that room. I'd do much better to set up a grid here, wouldn't I? As we've learned this week from drawing windows into buildings, wouldn't this be much better to draw those wonky little desks into? And then there's stools sitting here, and there's a door over here, swings outward usually, right? So this is a schoolroom. You guys may recognize something like that, right? Room 528, I think, kind of looks like that. The elevation, I'm going to take this wall here, and this has the width of this wall, right? And then this is the depth of the classroom here, we would say. And the reason we say that is because I'm usually standing here, looking out this way at the classroom, right? Now, I'm going to draw this standing here and looking this way. So if this is my height of my ceiling, I'm taking this point here and I'm extruding it up into space. And I'm taking this width, and this width translates right to here, right? So if I draw this at 25 feet, then this is also going to be 25 feet. And then my height, which is not included in this drawing, this is why architectural drawings work, right? This is the way that systematic drawings work when you guys see things done. But there's going to be this board here is coming over to here. And then the desk, when I draw the desk, I'm going to draw it as if my eye is flat onto the front, onto the edge of it. I'm not going to show the top or the bottom of that desk. And then the legs of the desk are going to look like this, right? And the TV stand is going to look like this, but it's all going to be very flat. So all I'm showing here are height and width dimensions. To pull this out into a perspective drawing, then I might say, okay, if I'm this tall, standing here teaching, right, then my eye level is going to be here. And this desk then, if I walk out here and stand, I'm going to see this is going to become my vanishing point, because this is my station point. So I've said I'm walking out here into the room, right? So I'm creating now a depth to walk from here. Like I drew me standing here first, right? So my feet are here. Now I'm walking out here, so my feet are here. And my head's still here, and my body's here, right? So I'm looking into this. This is going to extrude that desk out from that wall, so I'm starting to see the top of the desk here. I can extrude these legs out and say those legs are going to come down and hit right here. And now I'm going to start to see an ellipse at the bottom if these legs are round. So this is going to smile a little bit down here. And this is going to smile a little bit, and this is going to smile a little bit, because now I have perspective. And this line that I drew here, this width of the table, is going to come out here, right? I'm going to show the width of the table there. So now I've got the top of the table, the front of the table, the side of the table. Now because of my station point over here and my eye level up here, I'm seeing the top of the table, right? If I had the table right here, I'd see the table like this. And then the legs would go out from a vanishing point. Let's say I've got a table that's eye level. I'm only going to see this front edge of it, but I'm going to see it come back here. So my vanishing point here on this side of the table is going to go towards the vanishing point till it hits that wall. But the legs then are going to drop as they move off towards vanishing point. So I'm going to see something like this happening. These have got to line up, right? On the horizontal, because I'm in 1 point perspective.